Moving on, till about 50 years ago, it was generally believed that the Siberian permafrost would be permanent. But no one predicted that climate change would alter everything. With global temperatures rising, Russia stands to pay a higher cost than most other nations. And the telltale signs are all too visible now. Our next report shows you why.
This is the Siberian settlement of Churypacha, home to a population of over 10,000 people. It now resembles an alien landscape. The permafrost under the ground here is melting. The runway at the old airport has become a swampy field of puffed up mounds. There is not a single building here that has not been deformed due to the very ground on which they have been built, caving in due to the melting permafrost.
The Russian Arctic was actively developed in the 1960s and 1970s. At that time, construction norms and regulations did not consider the factor of the changing natural environment. It was implied that permafrost temperatures were always stable and they did not change. Only a few decades later, it became clear that the permafrost temperature was as much a changing factor as the air temperature.
The airport at Churypacha has been unusable since 1990. The landscape resembles a giant bubble run. Scientists now estimate that Russia is warming up 2.8 times faster than the rest of the world. Homes are becoming separated from sinking earth. Pipelines and storage facilities are under threat. Roads are increasingly in need of repair, and all of this could cost Russia a staggering $97 billion 2050.
С какими темпами будет происходить реакция мерзлоты?
We have the time to look and to think about what we are building, what the rate of permafrost reaction will be, and to make some decisions, especially engineering decisions, about what we are building. Is it possible to do this? Of course it is. You must look over the structures you build. We often build on grounds that contain lots of ice. When permafrost is degrading, of course it affects the stability of engineering and other constructions. But the warming is coming. It means more favorable conditions for human life. Flora is changing. It's true. The way of life of people is also changing.
The permafrost covers 65% of the Russian landmass. For millennia, it had remained frozen. And no one expected that the rising carbon dioxide levels would result in the permafrost melting at such a rapid pace and in this dramatic manner. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
WION World is One is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.